So we've gone from Ireland to Germany. Let's continue south and go to Spain next. Our next speaker is Edmundo from Stellantis, based at their plant down there in Vigo. Stellantis was formed last year with a merger of Fiat Chrysler and PSA Group. And the new group now makes over 8 million cars annually from a really diverse set of brands, from Jeep and Ram in the US to Peugeot and Alfa Romeo here in Europe. PSA Group has been a Ubisense client for a number of years, and Edmundo wanted to share a bit about how they're using Ubisense Location Technology on their assembly line to control the use of tools. As you can imagine, it's critical to make sure the tools on the assembly line are programmed to make the correct tightening or fastening operation on each vehicle. By using the precise location of the tool to automate and error-proof these operations, it's possible to improve both productivity and quality on the assembly line. Edmundo, welcome to the event. I'll let you take over and explain in a bit more detail about how it works and what you've learned from deploying the technology.
Okay, thank you, Stephen. It's great to be here. Very pleased to meet you all. And well, with more than 60 years of activity in Vigo factories and efficient production center with 500,000 vehicles produced a year, this means more than 2,000 cars a day with particular high diversity of models and brands. Yes, Vigo has two assembly lines. The first line is produced in 2008, and two models of the same vehicle under two brands. 301, that's Citroen one under the same model, and the line 2 produces all the little vans, like Peugeot Partner, Citroen Berlingo, Opel Combo, Vauxhall 2, and also Toyota Pro Ace, and the Citroen Space Tourer, that it's a family car. That's a huge amount of brands and models. And this point gets us to have a hard work in each of the two assembly lines, needing to ensure the correct operation of every tool when it's located with the correct car. In terms of tightening, with more than 500 easy tools working at a time, and before the arrival of the Ubisense technology, we used to develop some different solutions with few mechanical and some digital elements to limit the operation of the tools by that metallic plate that you can see on the floor that is detected by an inductive sensor. It's like a chain for a dog, that cuts the permission for the tool to work. With that and the photocell that we had in that bars that are all around the chariot, we can detect the car, and we have an idea of where the tool is. That is the main work for us, to know where the car is and where the tool is also. But that was inefficient in terms of balancing work, maintenance, and above all, quality and production. A lot of non-finished operations were detected by quality systems. With the Ubisense location system, we're able today to get our tools ready just in the moment we need to, with the correct program for the car we need to work in. This meant an important improvement in the time we spent on rework due to the reduction of the number of non-finished operations. Okay, now I'm going to show you a video that it's a take on the assembly line where I show you how the system works. And well, that's me in the assembly line. Well, that chariot you see where it ports the tool. The tool is not ready to work, and there is a light, a white light that shows if the tool is ready to work. Because of the tool that it's outside the area of the car, it isn't ready. Now it must be ready. You can see the light turning on, and the tool is ready to work with the correct cycle for the correct car. Every car needs a different cycle. If I go out of the area, it's a virtual area that goes with the car. Then the tool is off, and you are not ready to work. That's an operation of tightening of a security belt. The green cage that you see attached to the machine, to the tool, is the Ubisense tag. And that's what the system sees as I work with a tool and with a chariot. The red point turns green where I'm inside the area. As the tool gets inside the area of the car that we need to work in, and if goes out, turns red, that means that the tool has no permission for for the operation. With Ubisense, you can work wherever you want. If you have some delay on your operation, you can be in companion of the car, and the tool is ready all the time that it's near the car. About lessons learned, our first lesson learned is probably to get sure that your objectives are clear when you install this product, because there is a lot of services that the product can give, but not all of them are useful for every situation. We were clear of our goal to improve the non-finished operations number, meaning a big improvement in time needed for the product rework. The second one is to be sure that the rest of our systems are profitable, um, because you can earn some budget taking advantage of every system that already exists. In our case, the information of the encoders that we had already gave us the position of the cars, and we saved the cost of installing Ubisense tags in every vehicle. For our future plans, if everything goes as expected, we're going to extend this type of system to the rest of the areas of the assembly lines, because everybody's very satisfied with the speed of the operations and the operators working in this assembly line is very high. It's a high gain of time for the company, for Stellantis. Well, that's the end of my presentation, and I'm very pleased to be here. Thank you all.
Edmundo, thanks very much for the presentation, and thanks for taking the time to record those great videos of you on the assembly line, showing how things work before and after you've using this solution. That's fantastic. It's great to hear as well that you managed to reuse a lot of your existing technology, and that's enabled you to profit from this implementation of the Ubisense solution there. I'm interested to know how big your team is at Vigo that have been involved in these processes and the solution that you've implemented.
Okay, the production team in Vigo that is affected for this installation is a 50 people, 50 operators team, you know. We're talking about 28, 30 tools today that we are connecting to the Ubisense system. But the complete assembly team for the production people are almost 500 people, I think, today. And this the area that we are implementing the system is some uh, a small part today, you know. The technical assistance, the technical assistance team that I am part of is 8 to 10 people today, and we are in charge of different areas, you know. Um, the people involved in this project consist in one method team manager that deals with the offers and all the economic subjects, you know. One person in contact with the external enterprises that we need to implant all the hardware and all the software solutions to adapt the system, and me that I'm the field the field technician, you know, that coordinates all the people, all the Ubisense people with the external enterprises people in the assembly line.
Fantastic. And with that many people involved, you know, how much time did you spend thinking about the organizational or cultural change that needed to happen as well as the technology?
Well, I think that our first contact with your technology was in 2019 um, through one of our main tool suppliers that I think is very well known for Ubisense, that showed us what your technology was about. Then happened our first test phase, you know, with the first functional that we were testing the technology with testing functional in the automotive terms. You know, it was not the definitive functional that we're using now, because we didn't know that days the advantages that we were gonna find with implementation of this system. After 1 year, we did the extension phase that went from 8 tools to the 30 tools that we are using now. So I think
Fantastic. Thanks,
after all,
Edmundo. We have
2 years. Sorry.
No, that's great. I think there's a slight delay in the link, but that's great. I just noticed a quick question came in as well, asking about the precise technology you're using for the location. Can you just describe what the location technology is that you're using at the plant?
Sorry, I didn't.
There's a question just came in asking about what is the location technology you're using. I think I'm right in saying you're using ultra wideband as the location technology.
Yeah. That's ultra wideband. Yes.
Yeah. Fantastic. Well, thanks so much, Edmundo. I look forward to working with you, obviously, as you extend it onto other lines in the future. And we look forward to obviously continuing the partnership with you down there in Vigo. Thanks very much for joining us and sharing your story.
Well, thank you, Stephen. Goodbye.